Good morning, I'm Jeff. I'm a sewer tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 2650 Southwest Vista Avenue here in Portland. We're located in the basement of the home. We're going to go through a 3-inch PVC cleanout that then ties directly into the main stack here. That's 4-inch cast iron that will switch to. Anyway, we're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. We currently have water running. And once I get down here right to the bottom of the stack, I'm going to zero the camera length counter out right here. And I'll refer to this spot as the point of access. Here we go. Transitions here at 12 feet over to 4-inch ABS plastic pipe. Well, it looks like some updating has been done. Alright, it's transitioning here over to terracotta clay. It looks like a flush transition, so it does appear to be 4-inch clay pipe there. We do have a joint there that's become somewhat offset. We'll take another look at that when it's drained out. Now this joint right here up ahead, we have water pouring through it. That joint's compromised there and letting groundwater flow into the line. And it looks like at the top of the pipe there, those aren't white enough in color to be cobwebs. Those look like some teeny tiny scraggly little roots that have come through. So what will happen is any trees outside will start to pull these joints apart. The roots will slowly make their way in. This looks like a bunch of groundwater that's coming in. It's hard to say what that water source is. We're having a lot of rain here of recent. We've got little tiny root hairs coming through. That looks like the top of the pipe there. Root intrusion here at 31 feet. Most of the clay joints at this point do have roots in them. Still have root intrusion out to here at 45 feet. More roots here at 47. You know, the age of a line like this that is very commonly going to have roots throughout it. It's a very old sewer line. So the pipe's leveling out right here. Hopefully we can get through this spot. Unfortunately, it looks like I have a feeling there's an offset joint down there. My camera is just running into some solid wall right here. It does not want to jump over the top of. So we're going to let the line drain out here for a few minutes. We'll let it drain out to the point where there's nothing running through, so we have our best look at it possible. I'm also going to try and locate the camera head right here at 51 feet to see where we're at currently. But up to this point here, we do have root intrusion and compromised joints throughout the entire clay section of the line. So at least to this point, I would recommend updating. The one we're not going to be able to know about here possibly is that there's enough standing water where you may not be able to see what's in front of the camera here. But thus, up to this point here, doing a pipeliner would be the way to go. You can trenchlessly line the entire thing up to at least this point without having to trench up the front hillside, which is a huge job to do. Okay, I located the camera head about 10 inches prior to the curve right by the water meter. So this spot right here essentially is going to be right up against the curb, and there is quite the offset joint here. It's separated and offset. My camera's running right into the pipe joint there. So I do recommend a repair here to correct that. I would contact the city, as this is right up against the curb. This is most likely their responsibility. And this is unfortunately as far as I'm able to get here, but we did make it all the way to the street.
Yeah, I read about.
Okay, so on the way back here, we did not see the water coming through the joint. I think what's going on here is water's escaping through a joint prior to that spot and then coming back in through it. It's just running up the trench, the pipe's in. So we're turning the water back on now, and we'll watch for that.
front of
Yeah, now that we have the sink water turned on here, we can see it flowing again. So this is, it looks like it's escaping this joint, probably this one right in front of the camera. There's also one that's even further separated right here. You can actually see the water running into the joint there. So anyway, throughout the entire clay section, essentially every joint is either separated to the point where it's letting water escape or has a combination of separation and root intrusions. So I do recommend a full update. I would do a pipe liner from the transition from ABS to clay right here all the way out to at least the street curb. And from that point we can't get any further. So I would recommend showing the video to the city so they can get on top of the offset joint down at the base of the hill. It looks like it's about 2 inches offset. It's significant. I'm going to go ahead and reel the camera out. I do recommend a rescope after any repair work is done to make sure it was done correctly. Okay, just about to reel the camera out of the line. The cast iron ABS in this small section of PVC pipe here at the beginning before exiting the foundation is all in good condition and functioning properly.